Ladies, I want you to be brutally honest. Have you ever looked at your husband and just thought, why do I have to tell this grown man everything? I have to tell him to wash the dishes, tell him to clean the house, tell him to help me with the kids, tell him when I need affection, tell him when something is wrong, tell him. After years of doing that, something quietly shifts in the relationship. You stop feeling like his wife and you start feeling like his mother. And here's the scary part that nobody talks about. Once a woman starts feeling like she's parenting her husband, can attraction ever come back? Let's find out in today's episode. Back to another episode of the Husband and Life podcast, where we talk about real relationships, real marriages. And today we are talking about, why do I have to tell this grown man everything?
Everything?
Hey. Okay, that's what we're talking about today.
Okay, so the dilemma. Okay, get your tea, get your wine, get your coffee,
your blanket, get comfy.
All right, so the dilemma. Hi, Kelechi and Stan. I think I have accidentally adopted a grown man. Okay, she's thinking she made a mistake.
She made a mistake.
We've been married 6 years. Okay, we've got kids. We both go to work, and we have a normal life. What's a normal life?
Okay. What is normal? We don't know.
Okay. But my husband has this amazing ability to walk past problems like they are invisible.
We know this one. We know this one very well. Yes. Yes, ladies, we know this one. Yes. Carry on.
Last week, I walked into the kitchen and the sink looked like Mount Everest.
Wow.
Made of plates.
Wow. Just piled up together. Boom, boom, boom. Stacked.
And my husband was sitting on the sofa watching TikTok. Hey, loud.
Scrolling. Doom scrolling out here.
So I said, can you wash the dishes, please? And he said, yeah, in a minute.
It's like having a teenager. I'll do it in a minute, Mum.
2 hours later, the dishes were still there.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
So I said it again.
I would lose my mind.
And he said something that made me want to scream. He said, nonchalantly, just tell me what you want me to do. Just tell me.
I told you to wash the dishes. I told you to wash the dishes, bruv. What do you mean?
That's when it hit me.
Okay.
Why do I have to tell a grown man what needs doing in his own house?
Adult.
Okay? This isn't a one-off thing.
Of course not.
I have to tell him everything.
Wow.
Take the bins out. Help the kids.
Right.
Clean something. Do something. Clean something. Do something. Okay? Even when I'm stressed out, I have to literally say, can you hug me?
That's a no.
Because he won't notice.
No.
He's on his phone.
No. He's scrolling.
And now I feel like I'm running a household and managing an employee at the same time.
Yep.
Whew. Okay.
Girl.
Here's the part now that's really bothering me.
Oh, we ain't even finished.
We ain't even begun.
We ain't even finished. Okay.
It's starting to change how I see him.
Of course.
Because when you feel like you're someone's mum, you don't feel like their wife.
No.
I hate admitting this, but the attraction is fading. Dun, 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 dun.
Insert that music, because it ain't it. It ain't it.
So my question is this.
Okay.
When does helping your husband turn into raising your husband?
Oh, good question. I have a question. I'd like to ask the question before we start, right? Babes, as a man, as the man, the husband, do you guys really just walk around the house and not see nothing? Like, do you not just walk around the house and not like see the dirt, see the dishes, the kids? Like, do you not see your wife just doing all the things and you lot are just chilling? I need to ask this question. This is a question.
So I'll continue with that and I will respond. Okay. This ain't about me. So, and once that happens, yeah, can a marriage recover from this?
You can't continue with the question. You need to answer my question. Bro.
I had to.
You can't.
So
the thing is over.
So
what, as the husband, when you lot are walking around your yard, walking around your house, nonchalantly, just doing your thing every day, wake up in the morning. Do you not see the disarray that's happening? Do you not see the little people running around that need help? The dishes, the laundry, bathroom, like something.
So
do you see it?
I can only speak for me. Okay. I don't like to treat everybody the same because we're all individuals.
Oh Lord Jesus.
So sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't want to see it. So and I'm too busy, or I'm thinking I'm too busy. There's things happening that need my urgent attention.
Really? What's urgent?
The death will be still there later. I'll deal with it later.
But it's there for like 3 days.
That's still later.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
See
that's the answer we got, ladies.
So
they see it. They just pretend that they didn't see it.
They can see, but they don't want to unsee it. Okay. And that's essentially how it works. Because
they don't want to see it. They see it, but they don't want to see it.
They see it, but they've unseen it. Okay.
Okay.
So they don't want to see
sense.
it.
Okay.
They can see it, but they don't want.
And then it went.
They saw it, but they didn't want to see it. Okay. That's what happens.
Okay.
And it's all about timing. So I heard her say that he doesn't. There was dishes that were piling up. Okay. And I told him, "Can you do the dishes, please?" Okay. And he said, "In a minute." You didn't specify at what time now you wanted those dishes done.
You lot do this, yeah?
Okay.
You know when you say that, when you actually say, "Oh, you didn't tell me what time you wanted," that's the whole point of this conversation. Do you know that?
No, tell me.
That's the whole point of this conversation. If I'm saying to you, "Can you do the dishes?" That means I want you to do the dishes now. When your boss comes to your office and says to you, "Can you do this?" You don't say, "Okay, I'll get it done in a minute."
No,
you say to your boss, "Cool, I'll do it."
No, because things come with deadlines. They go, "Can we make sure we meet this deadline by such and such time?"
The boss comes to you and says, "Do this task." You don't say, "Yeah, cool, I'll do it in a minute," and carry on.
Because what if I'm doing nothing? If I'm doing something important that can be prioritized, so we're trying to rank the level of priority that a task requires.
You're clutching at straws now.
You're
clutching at straws because you're sitting there doing nothing, and I am dealing with multiple things. Like she said, I got the kids, I got this, I got that, yeah. And there is something that needs your attention, and I've said to you, "Can you do this task?" Your response should be, "Yeah, cool, let me do it now." I shouldn't have to give you a specific time to do it. Are you 5? Like, what are we dealing with here? You're an adult.
So.
And your house was crazy.
So this is the problem.
What the hell?
This is the problem with assumptions. Okay, you guys are assuming that these people, us guys, are walking around looking for.
That's not the point, though. But if I pointed it out to you, there's a problem here, guys. My guy.
Yes.
My partner in life.
But
my spouse.
Okay, let me explain.
My spouse.
So why was my guy on his phone?
We don't know.
Maybe he might have had a stressful day. He just had a minute. He just sat down. He just thought, let me look at some phone. Let me just do a little distraction just to calm myself.
Mom doesn't get distraction time because she's got 3 kids to look after.
This is why women are so much better than men.
You don't understand that though, babe. That's a lot of mental load. I'm having to navigate parenthood after having a full day's work. Now I'm doing parenthood. I'm cooking dinner, or I'm doing laundry, or I'm cleaning, right? Or I'm doing something. And you are sitting back, legs up, scrolling, right? Doing nothing of that's important. It's not important. Trust me, it's not. It's not more important than what's going on in your family. Nothing is. So you're doing all that. Which is nothing.
Okay.
And I'm doing all this, and I'm asking you to assist me because this is also your house. Not even assisting me. Assist the household.
Assist us.
Yes. Assist the household that you said you wanted because you said I do at the altar, right? You said you wanted this, bro. So can you do the dishes? 2 hours. 2 hours later. The thing I asked you to do is still not done.
So listen, before you start throwing him under the bus for 2 hours. How many times are you scrolling on social media and you just get taken into a rabbit hole and you just forget? You said you'd be there for 15 minutes.
Lord have mercy.
What? Oh, this is what we're going to put God in this?
We have to ask God to come into this conversation.
See, this is
when you were scrolling. When you were scrolling, okay, for 2 hours, you didn't hear the commotion, you didn't hear the madness. Your kids are screaming. Mom is saying, "Can you come and put your shoes on?" Like all of this is happening.
There was no screaming. There was tranquilo.
That's never. I don't know what house you live in. Yeah. Well, now because your kids are older, yeah, it's tranquilo, but it's not tranquilo when they're small. It's not. Yeah, there's things to do when they're small. They need you, they want you. Even now, you can't sit alone in your sofa. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. There's somebody always touching you. There's some hands here. There's always contact.
Amazing. So, like I was saying, so my guy might have been my guy might have been just trying to decompress.
For 2 hours.
For 2 hours. Just trying to.
If only we could decompress.
Trying to take a moment. Okay. His issue was he did not communicate this to his wife. Okay. He didn't open his words to say, "Darling, it's been a long, stressful day. I had some deadlines which were time sensitive, which I had to make sure I did, and the stresses have got to me. So I just need to scroll on TikTok for a little bit, just to relax, and I'll make sure I take care of those dishes." Okay, communication that wasn't done, and like you said, it's not the first time you're discussing this, which means he's a repeat offender, which clearly means the way of messaging is not being received. You're probably talking at him like you talk to your kids. That's why it feels like that, because you're not discussing on a level. So you're probably like telling him what to do all the time, like you tell your kids what to do all the time. So now he's just like, there she goes again. There she goes again. Just like when you say, these kids don't listen. Because that's why. Because you keep going and on about it. It ends up sounding like,
So no, that's what you're saying.
We need to be all accountable for our actions. Okay.
So
every reaction is a cause and effect. Okay. All right. So there's a cause and effect. No. We're not doing a blame game.
You are.
We're trying to
ascertain. Just said that because she's talking at him. How else should she talk to him? How do you know that she hasn't sat him down and explained the situation to him numerous times? How do you know that she hasn't had several conversations with this man about what he needs to do in his household? Because
she said, I have to talk to him like my kids. She says, I have to keep telling him.
Yes.
That is not, we have conversed. We have spoke about this in detail.
Maybe he didn't understood. Respond to the conversation or the communication.
Why? So we need to find out why that didn't happen. Why didn't that? Yes. Before we jump out the window and start.
All right, doctor.
Oh, this is where, see, they throw titles at you. They say,
we need to find out first, like.
Because now we see when there's a little accountability. Oh, doctor, let's see. Like, do you know what I mean? Because.
And when am I supposed to do this? When I'm doing all of the things? Tell me. When do I have time to sit down and start having these conversations with an adult?
Because when if you have young kids, they don't stay up all night. 24/7. There is a moment, there's a quiet time, there's bedtimes for these children. So there should become a time when you have 5 minutes to discuss these things in a way that is going to be received by the recipient of this information you want to give. Because communication is for the recipient to take the information that you're trying to get them to understand. Because if you're not doing that, then you're just talking at him. And when you talk at something, it has an option to either just say yes, so that you shut up, and then you're going to come back later and say, it's 2 hours. And my guy's going to be like, you know what he's going to say? Calm down. It's not and then you're going to jump through there.
To calm down.
So that's what's going to happen.
I actually got animated there. I'm not even supposed to.
What?
Don't tell me to calm down.
See, I'm telling you.
How dare you?
That's what happens.
Listen.
Okay? I'm listening. Are you listening? I'm listening very carefully.
Because I'm going to go back to the role of you at work. Okay? When you are at work.
This is not the same thing.
It's the same thing, bro.
If you want to go to the same...
It's the same ecosystem. It's the same ecosystem. When we're at work, we're a team. And everybody has their role in the team. And everybody does what they're supposed to do in the team in order for the thing to work. Is that not correct, guys? Thank you, please. Let me know in the comments. Then, when you're at home, everybody has a role in the household. same ecosystem in order for the household to run smoothly, and we're moving towards the goal. The goal is to keep the children alive and keep the family together, happiness and harmony. Yes?
I'm listening.
Are you listening?
I'm listening.
You're not listening because you're ready to respond.
I'm listening.
You're not listening.
I'm listening.
You're not listening. I saw your lips moving. I saw your lips moving, ready to go. Blah, 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 blah.
No, but I wasn't ready to...
You was ready to say something to counteract.
I'm not...
Because you've already decided, no, that's not the same. It's not the same. It is the same. It's an ecosystem at home. There's an ecosystem at work. Yes? Am I correct?
We can agree to speak about it in the comments.
Anyway.
Yes.
So when you are being told what to do at work, why is it that you can hear what your manager is saying? Okay? You hear what your manager is saying, you hear what your manager is asking for, and it is done. Because if it's not done, there's gonna be consequences, you're gonna hear about it, the project is not gonna be completed. There's gonna be consequences. Right?
Absolutely.
So at the same time,
you said why. So let me answer why. You asked me a question, isn't it?
I haven't finished what I'm saying. So
it's a question.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
You asked the question.
You're ready to talk, which means you're not listening, this child. You're not listening.
You said why.
Because I cut you off when you were talking, bro.
Keep going.
Yeah?
No.
Which means you're not listening to me.
You asked why. Why is normally a question. So I was about to answer the question.
No, but I didn't finish talking, though.
I'll let you continue. Okay. I'll let you continue.
So, when you're at home, there are things that need to be done, right? And as the wife, if we're in this partnership where I am now the person telling you what to do, we've established that's what we're doing. I have to tell you to clean the house. I have to tell you to give me a hug when I'm sad. I have to tell you to put clothes on your children who are walking around in the nappies. Okay, I have to tell you. Right? We've established that's where we're at. So if I'm telling you, you need to wash dishes. The dishes that you used to eat, everybody in the house ate. I cooked and you ate. And then 2 hours later, it's still not done. Why? When you're at work, would you wait? Would you still be waiting 2 hours for you? Would your boss still be waiting 2 hours? Would the team still be waiting 2 hours for you to do your part? That's the question.
So the question is multi-layered. The short answer is, I told you, it's time sensitive. If it needs to be done now, you have to do it now. Or if it needs to be done later, it will literally be, can you do this for me now? Because I need it for da-da-da. That's how you would communicate that.
But managers don't do that, babe. They just come and say to you, can you do this? Not every manager is empathetic and charismatic and understanding and goes, I need you to do this for me so that we can do this. They tell you, do this now.
Very true. And not every husband is neglecting those things when they don't neglect those problems when they encounter them. Not every husband goes, when you say, you don't even have to tell them. They just pick up the Hoover.
We're talking about this husband now, babes.
What? So I can't use it. You generalized the husbands, and I'm speaking from a husband's perspective.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
In this instance, okay, we're putting back in this instance.
Okay.
In this instance, what's happened, what you've allowed to happen, madam, is from the beginning, because this is not the first time you were sad before you had children. So that level of communication wasn't established from the start to say, listen, sometimes when I'm just sad, I don't even have to ask you. You need to look at the signs. You need to see my mood. You need to see how I'm feeling. See how I'm not smiling. See how I'm dressed. You need to be paying attention to those things, because as children come in, it's only going to get more and more challenging for me to express and talk to you and communicate with you how I'm feeling. And I'm going to be stressed, and I'm going to end up not being able to time to sit there and deal with all of this. So that's where this all stemmed from, because that wasn't established. People always say your love language. What's your sad language? What's your happy language? All of those things are parts of the same pot. But if that's not been set, we're just blaming it. Oh, he can't see. Maybe he has been brought up with his mum until you lot got together. His mum did everything for him. Every single thing. And then you came in and you continued for him to let him do nothing. And he was like, cool. Now this kid's is different. Well, he never showed you any different. He was consistent. You changed.
How you know he didn't change? How you know he didn't change? Maybe he was doing the most before.
Because she would have said it.
Maybe he was helpful before.
Because she would have been like,
maybe he was helpful the first child. The first child he was helpful. The second one not so helpful.
Hey, people always do this. He wasn't there for a 5p problem. He ain't gonna be there for a £5,000 problem. So stop it. Okay. This is what happened. Okay,
let's focus. Let's give tips.
We are. The tips is very clear.
Hey,
so
calm down.
I'm just using facts. So the facts are, I think you need to go back, start again, because clearly the laziness, the bad communication, all of those things have just compounded into what this is. There should have been things that said that, but you should have discussed this before it got to this stage where you're starting to feel like you're mothering him and he's no longer attractive towards, you know what I mean? It's fading.
Not attractive.
You're thinking, oh,
it's an attraction killer. When you have to start saying to your husband, can you do this? Take out the trash, wash the car. It's tiring. It's a mental load that is unnecessary because I am not here to be the mother of 3. You know, I have 2 children, not 3. And I didn't sign up for that. I didn't sign up for single parenthood.
That's what I said to you. So, but are men the problem, or are just women that just take too much control from the beginning the reason why this creates?
I think it's a bit of both. I think they both have contributed. Okay.
So that again for the people in the back.
I think that they have both contributed. I think she didn't speak up when she should have done because, like she said, this is a reoccurring scenario.
Repeat offender.
Okay? It's a reoccurring scenario. So when you had to do it the first time, that's when it should have been the last time. Okay. Because if you have to start saying to somebody, I am physically and mentally tired to keep telling you what to do in your own household. Don't tell me, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Because I've just told you to do the dishes and it's 2 hours later and you ain't done it. Okay? So you can't say to me, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Because you ain't doing it, right? What I want you to do is to use your initiative. Take a look around the house, yeah? See what needs to be done. Make a little to-do list for tomorrow. Yeah? Maybe take the initiative. Take your children for the day so that I can have peace.
Well, I don't know what to do with them.
You need to figure out find out what to do with your children. Sit down and talk to them. See what they like. If they're not of talking age, see the toys and the shows and the clothes and the things that they like.
On that TikTok, search what to do with
that 2 hour scrolling that you're doing. Somebody has made a video to tell you what to do with your children and where to take them. There's so many examples of what you can do with your children and how much fun they can have. So
that's true.
You have to have initiative. So I think it's a bit of both. I think it's like you've let this happen. Because you kept saying to him and you kept saying to him and you kept saying to him and you were like a broken record. But really the one time should have been the only time. And for him, he's decided that he wants to weaponize his incompetence. Okay? He's decided that, she's going to tell me what to do. So I'm just going to sit and wait until she tells me. And then when she does tell me, I'm going to take my time because I don't rush. Because I'm 12 in my mind. Yeah? Jeez. I don't rush nothing in my house where I pay the bills.
Wait.
Yeah? So that's what's going on in this household. There's a little power dynamic going on. You're mothering, he's a child because he's used to people telling him what to do. Like you said, it could be that he's come from his mum's house to your house and he's just switched addresses. Yeah? Switched addresses.
And you just continued on washing his clothes, cooking and cleaning and doing everything.
Yeah.
And now I was thinking, we had a perfect partnership.
It's an agreement here.
When did this come in?
We've been doing this the whole time. You tell me what to do and I do it.
You change, bro. I've been consistent. Yes.
So I think with the attraction side, let's talk about that because I don't know how you're gonna. Because there's nothing more sexy than coming home and your house is clean and everything is done and you don't need to do that. And man just gives you a glass of wine and says, "Babes, welcome home."
Is it? Okay.
It's a fantastic day. Okay, I've cleaned the house. The kids had a bath. Everybody's done bedtime. Dinner's made. Yo, legs were kimbo. That's what I can say. Okay, so you need to maybe think about how we're going to get that attraction back because if you do not do something about this now, it's only going to get worse. You're going to start resenting your husband, and resentment turns into hatred, and divorce.
In that order.
You don't want that. Mm-hmm. You don't want that because you love this man. This is your guy. You chose him. Okay, he chose you. You chose him. So what Sam was saying about love languages, you guys need to delve into that a bit more and communicate what the love language is. How do you guys have effective communication with each other so that one hears the other? And it's not barking orders. It's how can I speak to you so that you hear me and we can come together as a partnership, as a team, to have harmony in this household where I don't want to kill you and you don't want to kill me. That's it. That's really it.
That's it.
And if he goes, oh, well, I don't know. You need to start thinking about professional help. If he just says, oh, well, I don't know.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
I've always been like this. I've always been like this. Why now? Why are you changing this?
You need to start thinking about professional help. Who can help you bring the attraction and love back into your relationship? Have you had date night? Have you thought about the things that you can do together that you both enjoy doing? Hobbies, concerts, learn something new, a new skill together. Like, have you even sat down and had these conversations? Or are we two people living in the household that do separate things?
You might have to rebuild your friendship.
Yeah.
Because your friendship must be lacking because you don't treat your best friend like this. So that friendship element of your relationship must be dwindling or not even there anymore. It's just become, she's there complaining again. He's there just slogging away, scrolling, not helping me. So that division is causing this, is just
separate ships in the night.
Your growth is inevitable, but it's either going to be like this or like this.
Or like this, which is what you want.
That's it. You want it to be like, shoof. Yeah?
So those are the things that you're going to have to really look into. Like, ask some real questions with each other. What is going on? Why is it that I have to keep telling you everything? Ask him. Like, say it to him direct. Like, what's going on? How did we get here?
It can't be an attack.
No.
It needs to be on a good day. I always say this.
No good days.
They're gonna have to find one.
There's no good days. Every day she just said, I tell him. She said it many times.
You're gonna have to find a good day.
Somewhere.
Grandparents sitting to take the kids for the weekend or something. Yeah. And then you can have a few days together. And then
leave the house. Yeah, go away for the weekend and leave the house. Get someone to look after your kids. Go somewhere really nice that you both have always wanted to go and have those conversations.
And like I always say, we need to talk in a bad light. We need to talk should become everyday conversation. Like, there's a win, I've got a win. Oh, I've just been to the gym, I lifted some heavy. Oh, I've done this. Can you believe I've just got some new business partners? Can you Google this? We need to talk.
Yeah.
We need to talk. You're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
We need to talk. I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
We need to talk. So
no, it should just be, we need to talk every day. We need to talk about the good things. We need to talk about the things that are on my mind that I'm thinking about doing.
Yes.
We need to talk about what our plans are for the week. We need to talk about our goals and aspirations for the month, for the year, whatever. We need to talk.
Yeah.
Use it like that. Use it sporadically.
She's firing today.
But let's ask a serious question. Be honest in the comments, guys. That's our 2 cents. You know how we do with our 2 cents. We want to hear your 2 cents. Be honest in the comments, okay? If this was your man, ladies, if this was your man, and you had to keep telling him over and over and over again, what would you do? How would you handle this? Or do you know somebody who has been doing this, who's going through this currently? You need to send this episode to them because they need to know what is going on in the world. And for fellas, okay, I don't want to leave you out because it could be vice versa. It could be you that's the one that's always cleaning, looking after kids, and your wife ain't with it. What would you do? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to have this conversation with you. And as always, we're back next week with another messy dilemma. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you next week.
Peace and love.